Hi, I'm Josh.
And I'm Michael, and we're with Rescue Air.
Today we're going to go over some things you can look for in your heating and air conditioning system before calling the experts.
The first thing you may want to take a look at is your filter. People underestimate the importance of an air filter. It has everything to do with airflow. If you don't have proper airflow, you're going to have problems with your heating and your AC.
Something I look for if you don't have any heat or air conditioning is whether or not your breakers are on. There's a breaker for the outdoor unit and there's another one for the furnace. So go to your panel box, make sure the breakers are on, or make sure that they're not tripped. If they are, reset them and see if they get you up and running.
Another thing you may want to take a look at is the switch to your furnace to make sure it's on. It's located in your attic if your furnace is in the attic, or in a closet if your furnace is in the closet. It looks just like a light switch, and if it's off, you have no power, so nothing's going to work.
Something simple to check for, look at your thermostat. Is it on? And if it's not, check if the batteries are any good. If the batteries aren't good, replace them. You should be up and running.
Another thing you may want to check and see is if you have any furniture restricting airflow to returns, or if you have any supply vents that are closed. A lot of people think, hey, I'm going to close this vent off, I'm not using this room. Don't do that. You're restricting airflow and you can cause problems with your heating and your air conditioning.
Something you can check when you don't have any heat is whether or not your gas valve's been cut on. At the end of heating season, sometimes people turn them off, or if you have maintenance, they may not have cut it back on. So make sure that gas valve's turned on.
Another thing you may want to check is if someone's been working in your home or in your neighborhood, did they have the electric turned off or the gas turned off for safety reasons, and you just don't have power, you don't have gas because of that. Check that before you give us a call.
One thing to check if your air conditioning's not running is whether or not the outdoor unit's clear. So it may have been clogged up with debris or brush, cottonwood. So get all that cleared away, and that may help you get air conditioning.
Another thing you may want to take a look at is the furnace door. If the furnace door isn't on properly, you'll have no power, so you have no AC or no heat.
After going through these troubleshooting steps, if you still don't have any AC or heat, a few things you want to take notice of before calling in would be, do you have a display on your thermostat? Is the outdoor unit running? And if it is running, is it just making noise, or is the fan blowing also? Check and see if you have any airflow inside. Put your hand up to the vent and see if the air is blowing. And look at the outdoor emergency drain line and see if there's any water leaking out of it.
If you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call or check us out at rescueairtx.com.